Hey you guys, it's me Giovanni, and this video is going to be a tag video. I'm going to answer a few questions since I haven't put out a video in a while. I just uploaded my brother's portion of his boxing match. I have to upload the other footage of his teammates, so I will do that in a separate video, so look out. But I got this tag, as you can see from the title, it's called the Child in You tag, and if you see me looking over here, it's because I have my laptop screen right there. So yeah, I got this from the Bronze Goddess 01, and I will leave all of her information below. And it's only 10 questions, so instead of me rambling on, let's just hop right into it. Number one, as a kid, what was your dream job? Ever since I can remember, I've always wanted to be a nurse. I've always wanted to help people. I always wanted to help people, and then as I got older, I babysat a lot, and I was in love with babies, so I thought I would be a pediatric nurse or neonatal nurse practitioner. But if that didn't work out, there was a slight chance, well, I always wanted to be a nurse, but I also wanted to be a professional basketball player. That was short-lived because I just stuck with nurse. I didn't want to be a professional basketball player for long. So, question number two, how old were you when you found out that Santa wasn't real, and how did you find out? I think I always knew Santa wasn't real. You know, my mom would try, like, if we got in trouble, oh, Santa wouldn't bring you nothing, and I'm like, really, Mom? Santa Claus isn't really real, because let's be honest, we had a chimney, but he wouldn't been able to get in, and I'm like, yeah, I never really believed in the whole Santa Claus situation or such, not, or wherever it was. No, I just played along for the most part of it. Question number three, what was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid? I think it would have to be this Catwoman costume that my mom made, because my mom could sew, and she would just pick up a kit or measure and go from there. And she made me this gorgeous Catwoman suit that had the mask and the tail and the ears and everything, all handmade, and it was absolutely fabulous. Number five, was there a band or musician you were completely obsessed with growing up? Well, when I was growing up, I listened to some of everything, even as like a little kid. We had a stereo player back then, you know, they had the CD and CD and tape player combo, so we had one of those big ones in our living room. And my mom also had a record player, like with all the old school music, so I kind of lean towards old school most of the time because I love the record player and I love the sound. And my older sister, she used to love Lauryn Hill, so if it had to be a musician, I would say Lauryn Hill or so, because that played constantly. And then when my sister wasn't there anymore, I would find myself playing Lauryn Hill. But I love all types of music, especially the old school 90s music was the best. Number six, do you still watch any cartoons? If so, which ones? Of course, I have a almost 3-year-old son, and we watch everything from Disney Channel. He loves Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. He likes Dr. McStuffins. He also likes Super Y, but now he's big into the Avengers, like superheroes. So I'll put on Netflix, and we have watched the entire, well, he loves Avengers, but we have watched the entire Justice League and Spider-Man TV shows, series, all that they were, anything superhero, Batman, anything superhero he loves at this moment. But I also am a part of the Disney Movie Club, so each month we'll get a new movie, and I have tons of the old schools, Pocahontas, everything. So we watch a bit of cartoons in this house. So yeah. Question number 7. What's one habit from your childhood that stuck with you till this day? Reading. And ever since I can remember, and staying up late. Ever since I can remember, I've always had trouble falling asleep like early. The only time I fell asleep early was like if I was sick or I was just dead dog tired. But usually, even after basketball games and track meets and all of that, I would sit up in my room. I had a desk in my room, and I would turn on my lamp and I would read until like wee hours of the morning and then fall asleep. And I still find myself doing that to this day. I'm not sure why I don't go to sleep early. If I wake up early, then if I go to bed early, then my day is just kind of thrown off because I'll wake up and then yeah. But anywho, that's one of the habits. Number 8, let's be real. Do you have jam sessions in your car and go around dancing? Of course. Who doesn't? Especially when your favorite song comes on. Or in my case, if I don't really listen to the radio, I'll have a CD or something. I know my favorite song's coming on, or blast it up and go dancing and singing, and people be looking at me like I'm crazy, but I don't care because that's the jam. You know what I'm saying? That's your song. That's what you do. Might as well enjoy it. You only got one life to live. Number 9, you're at a hotel. Do you steal the shampoos and conditioners from your room? I don't see what this has to do with the child in you tag, but no, because mostly it doesn't work for me anyway. So I still like the little bars. It's not stealing because you pay for it. It's complimentary. But I'll take the little bars of soap. Sometimes I'm not big on soap, but I have the little bars of soap. And here's Carson, and I can't see what question number 10 was because hold on. The last and final question is, looking back at things now, what advice would you give to your younger self? What I would tell my younger self is to just be patient. Keep calm, live your life, and always put your faith in God. That's the advice. Cause I'm always patient, but just live life. Don't try to plan everything, cause our plans never work, and God laughs at us making plans or thinking this is how our life is going to turn out, because it's not. It's up to God, and it's not up to us. So always keep your faith in God no matter what. Pray about everything and just live your life one day at a time and keep the faith. So that's the end of this tag. Love you guys. I would love to see your response videos, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.